Hello everybody, Catboyvan here to do another DC review. This time we'll be reviewing the DC 3-pack of the DC Universe Infinite Heroes from the Crisis set. We're reviewing Batwoman, Nightwing, and Robin. Let's show our three heroes. Let's start with Nightwing, Robin, and Batwoman. Let's explain these characters individually, shall we? Let's start with Nightwing. Nightwing is also known as Dick Grayson, the original Robin, the first sidekick to Batman. Pretty much Dick Grayson has done so much in the DC universe for so long. He's been written as dead, written as alive, written as so many things. He's considered to be one of the greatest, the greatest Robin. But my personal favorite is the one we get in the set, but that's me personally. Besides becoming Nightwing, he also becomes Batman during the events known as Battle for the Cowl. C-O-W-L, I don't know how that's pronounced actually. Cowl, I think that's how it's pronounced. I think that's it. And Batman Reborn storyline. All the way till Bruce Wayne's return back to the main canon, in which Dick Grayson is still Batman, but I don't know. I haven't read the story yet. That's just what I know. Anyway, let's talk about his articulation. First off, I wish to say one thing. Why is his outfit brown and red? Why? If I remember right, Nightwing's outfit is a more blue color, which I like. Nothing really bad about this outfit besides the color scheme, really. It's same figure mold, similar paint apps, but still, why did it change the paint color? Whatever. Okay, the head turns 360. Arms go about this high up. Bend up and down. Turn 360. Bend up and down. The elbows can bend in and out. And the wrist or arm thing can turn 360. Waist turns entirely 360. Legs go about this far up, this far back, bend in the kneecap, turn 360, feet pivot up and down, and turn 360. This figure uses some of the more modern articulation style for the DC Infinite Heroes set. The other figures use some of the older molds style. Now let's go to the boy wonder himself, Robin. This Robin is Tim Drake, probably my personal favorite as Robin. And is now one of my current favorite superheroes on my list of top DC superheroes, where I'm still number 1 by the way, which is Red Robin. The name's ironic, but it is a reference to the great DC storyline Kingdom Come, which is one of my favorite DC comics, actually. I have a copy of it somewhere in my room. I'll have to look later. Anyway, this is just kind of the regular outfit. It's very nice. His head turns 360. His arms can go about this far up. Bend up and down. Can turn 360-ish, but due to the fact of this cape, hinders that. And elbows can bend in and out. That's it. Waist articulation, it can turn 360. Legs can move out this far. Can't really move back. And bend to the kneecap. That's really it. Like I said, articulation of the rest are kind of And lastly, to the character, I have no idea really who this character is. I've heard of the character before, I've seen the character in the comics. I just have no idea who this is, technically. I actually have the wiki page up right now. I'll explain, I guess. Batwoman. Real name, Kate Kane. Ironic, I guess. According to the wiki page, she was originally created as a character in the 50s, but she was wrote out along with a lot of other characters were. She is the female counterpart to Batman, of course, I guess. Let's see, let me look at the wiki page again. Her first technical appearance was in week 7 of the series 52, which I've heard is really good. I haven't read it yet. Operating in Gotham during Batman's absence. According to this, Batwoman is written to be of a Jewish descent and also as a lesbian. Great. That's good and all, it's just a little odd, but it's a toy, I guess. I'm not against anyone's sexual preferences, but this is probably the first time I've ever had a toy of a character who was homosexual. My God, we can make fun of characters for for having homosexual qualities or something, but never an actual character who was homosexual. My God, that's odd. Really, really odd. I have no idea who this character. I've seen this character only a few times, and probably should read a little more about her on that wiki page. But that's what I read on the first part, and that's all I care about. Let's go with articulation. The head can turn left and right slightly, but due to the fact of her hair, arms can go about this high. That's really it. Go up. Hindered from going 360 due to the fact of this cape. Waist articulation from the upper chest area, right here. Turns 360. Legs go about this far out, and her legs bend. That's really it for articulation. I don't actually know if I've ever mentioned it before, but the DC Infinite Heroes stuff is really bad when it comes to female characters. Marvel's really bad with it too, but they've improved. I don't know what they've done with the female characters since the Crisis set. And I know there's Wonder Girl, there's a new Wonder Girl figure for the 75-year anniversary set, which I haven't bought yet, which I need to. Let's see. Packaging, there's a little thing on the back about just I would have read this for the information for these characters, but there's nothing really about it. Just saying what their code name is, identity, what their status is, hero, villain, or neutral, and some special abilities. Then talks about power score. I don't care. I think I would know who would win in a battle. Well, that's really it. But I wish to talk about a size comparison between the Marvel Universe action figures. Today, for that, we have Hank Pym as Yellow Jacket for this. I wanted to get to my average height set. Okay, I'm placing them on my hand just to show closest we're going to get to true flat ground for me. As we can see in the size comparison, yeah, they don't really match up pretty well. And of course, Robin's going to be extremely small. But that's just that. And actually, Batwoman happens to be probably the tallest character. Size comparison on themselves. Yep. Guess that's it really. There's one last thing. There's a few other figures released in this last set of the Crisis series. That's really it. I went to Marshall's and found this thing. Really, the only reason I actually bought this was because I wanted this figure. Yeah, the character I had no information about whatsoever. I wanted an action figure of. Well, I wanted it. Hey, I have Power Girl. What's wrong with having more female superhero characters? Well, that's really it. That's really it for this review. Kind of long, just to the fact I did 3. Well, that ends this review. I'm Catboyvan. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.